What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are with episode 50 of Clicker Heroes. Hell yeah! That's awesome. It's so exciting to be level 50. Like, just to be there is just amazing. I do want to start off with this episode stating that Robert did not cheat. He had a good reason for his own progression. I put that as an annotation in the last video. If you guys are on mobile, you wouldn't have seen it. I already had the video like edited and uploaded, so I couldn't go back and like add anything in the video or anything. But he did not cheat. What he did is actually he wasn't using a calculator or like any of like certain information I put out in one of the videos he watched, and he started using it, and it just made that much of a difference of when he like started using the calculator and stuff, which is insane that it made that much of a difference. But that kind of goes to show you what the calculator can do if you're optimizing versus like unoptimized versus optimized. Like, he was just eyeballing it, just kind of going with the flow, and all of a sudden did use the calculator, and he did a couple other little things that he wasn't doing, and it made him go dramatically far ahead of where he was. So that's that. Alright, secondly, I just messaged Toxic on Steam, because I have him on Steam. You guys can also add me on Steam if you want. It's just LazeeLlama. You can look me up. Add me. Let me know who you are if your name isn't the same as in YouTube. Otherwise, I'll probably end up deleting you when I delete people. So that's that. But that's just Toxic. Haven't heard anything back. I literally just got done messaging him right before this video. I wanted to just kind of ask him what's going on. I know he had a test going on last week, and he's been like, he was like the first member here, and like the first member that's like, he's like one of the first couple people that came to my YouTube when I started it back up. So like, he's got like good priority of like, yo man, what's going on? Like, I want to give him some time to get back about that. Dark Rose, it hasn't been active from what I can tell. I actually just did ask the chat to see if anyone's seen Dark say anything in chat that I may have missed, but Dark is definitely not attacked or has gone up progression, and again, I haven't seen any chat, and I don't think I missed anything. So Dark is on kind of the cutting block right now, unless Dark kind of gets back and says anything. I don't have Dark on Steam, so I can't even send a message, and I don't know who Dark is even in the YouTube comments to shoot over a message to. So those are two kind of inactives, quote-unquote inactives right now. Tofton's really coming up on 4K, which is awesome. High's not going to break that for a while, I bet. These two are like so neck and neck, which is amazing. Noodle has been progressing a bit, and more importantly, he got a mythical mercenary. We can ask him right now. Noodle, what kind of merc was it? Hopefully he kind of gets to that. Maybe I'll get it to this video. Who knows? But that's awesome. Super exciting news. I've already spilled out so much like info. I wanted to break 3,500 this episode, but that's not happening. I already used one of the gold quests before as well. And actually sent this one out. I used it like about 42 minutes ago, you can see. Sent him back out. Another gold quest for when I ascend, I can get to it again. This dude is level 7. I don't really care about any of these. The 2 hours for 10% ain't bad, but we're just going to go straight into the rubies. Give us that 24-hour ruby quest. We got him leveling up nicely. This one's our lowest level, which shouldn't be lower. Actually, he's not leveling up that nicely for some reason. I thought he was 6 when I looked at that, but it's 6%. No, either way, he is leveling up nicely. I mean, this will get him some decent bit. It was a fairly long, I think it was a 24-hour quest he was on. Yeah, it had to be. So if he makes it, cool. Judith is still kicking it. If Judith dies, I'm going to be so upset. But Judith is on a 24-hour quest. You can see that Hero Soul quick ascension shit right there. You see how quick or how much that is? And I'm pretty sure that counts towards this. So between this ascension and that quick ascension, that's going to almost knock that out right there. And they're going to be ready to transcend. Tomorrow's Friday, so we are transcending probably next episode. I can almost guarantee I'll be transcending. And later on in that transcendence, I'm going to go into a hybrid build. I'm going to mess around with it, pick up all the ancients. I don't really know exactly what to expect of the hybrid build, but I hear you can push a little bit extra farther, which means I'm probably going to hang on to get this. Because I'm going into, I'm going to want, I guess it won't matter. I'll just have one, or I can just take this off. Because I'll get to the point where I'm not like, don't have to like auto progress, because I'll just throw the auto clickers on late game. So maybe I don't need another one. Maybe I will spend them on more random guilds. But nonetheless, that's, you know, neither here or there. We're getting ready to, we'll beat this and then we'll ascend. We'll get started on our next ascension. Getting things to go through. This won't actually unlock anything for us. That was actually the only one. Alright, go ahead. Ascend. Click once. Wow, we got a treasure chest right at the bat. What does that mean we can afford? Can we go right into... No. So can we go right into Frostleaf? We can go straight into Midas, though, 100 levels, which gets us our gold right off the bat. And Midas will do enough damage, plenty damage, for a long while before we gotta worry. You can see how long we were in that ascension. It was about 24 hours. That's what they've been averaging. Like, you know, you can see, like, the area. It's when I can record and stuff. And certain days I can get more than one in, and there's days I can't do crap on. But you can really see the progression. This weekend, when we transcend, is going to be great. But we're coming up to what we transcended last time as. We've gone up almost 1,000 levels that transcended in about the same amount of ascensions. That's cool. Very interesting. I don't think the quick ascension things count towards that. I'd kind of suck if they did. But again, if Judith makes this, that is going to be an insane amount of hero souls that, again, I believe count towards that. Now that we got all these extra hero souls, we can go in here, collect this, which will add more to that, which don't knock off of that. But that's okay. Actually, did they knock off of that? I think they did knock off of that. So now we have 12. Maybe they did. I don't know. I think they did, actually. I didn't think they did for some reason. Okay, maybe they did. Cool deal. Nice. I've decided that this ascension I'm going to try, because it's probably my last ascension, maybe second to last, before resetting. I'm going to try to do, like, the level to 1,500 and move them up. Which means I'm going to, you know, level up, like, Sam is going to be my main one. Once I really didn't need the levels in it now, but Sam's gonna be the one to push into Atlas, and then I'll go like to the 1,500. I'm gonna go down the list like that. I just want to kind of see how it plays out and how active I actually have to be for it, which means I can't just be as lazy. Why did I get another one? Did I beat something? Oh, maybe it's because I had 2. Yeah, and you can't do the open all, I guess, when you only have 2. I don't know. Either way, that again don't really matter. So we have a ton of hero souls, which is crazy. We also have an attack to do. You can see that these 2 guys attacked. Noodle's getting up there with some decent damage. But let's get in here. Let's fight this. Our damage is going to be pretty crazy. I click kind of like slowly with it, but I do click. I don't see why not. I don't really care to click like crazy fast, because I mean we're already getting 20 clicks per second. That's plenty for me. You can see how much damage we're doing, which is amazing. So good. I don't think that damage goes up with what's it called? Raid bosses. Like, I don't think that actually brings that up. So get rid of those. You can see how much damage we did there, which is brutal with those 2 clickers. And a little bit of clicking I did. I probably didn't click more than like 50 times in that 30 seconds. So wasn't all that click. But I don't know if I want to go for another auto-clicker, which will help on raids and do more raid stuff, or get more guilds. I feel like guilds are going to help, but I don't know. It's rough decision. I don't think it really matters necessarily, but either way, that's kind of where I'm at with that. As for members go, I don't think we have any news on anyone else that I can think of. I have a bad feeling that Lord Knight ascended around that stage, which sucks because it definitely isn't ideal to do that. But I have a bad feeling that's what happened. Again, I don't know for sure though. That's just a really wild guess off like comments that he's left. You can see I do no damage to this thing though. Even with all that damage we did, it's not even like 1 number off that. But yeah. Anyways, we're going to get this going again soon, which will be awesome. Maybe I'll do one more. No, I'm not going to be able to knock off down to up to 11, I guess. So probably just do it at 10 just for ha-has. Whatever we get is whatever we get. No big deal. Should we get 200 of everything? We still got to go through our ancients, which we will do. I was trying to think of something cool to do for the 50th episode, but it's not really anything I could think in this one. It's not like I'm going to spend money on it to where like we're going to have like a gem spending spree or something. So I didn't know really what to do, so we're just kind of doing a normal episode. I know like Adventure Capitalist I didn't do anything crazy, but Adventure Communist I kind of had like the big craziness going on, which I didn't really spend money on, but we just did some crazy stuff, which is cool. Going into 200. then again, we're gonna bring you up to 2,500 before we move on, and we're just gonna go down the tree. I'll pick up 200 at Dread Knight, so it'll be like a nice looking thing here. We'll just use the extra gold we get from this as, you know, extra gold, having those, because we get the where are ya? Down towards the bottom. That extra, which I believe is like 444,000% gold per auto clicker, which is about a million percent. Which would make sense. So let's save this and get to some importing. Because why not? I literally got afraid there for a second because I thought my mic was muted. But we're not going to talk about that. That would have been real bad. My mic was muted. Alright, so let's pop into the calculator. And if you guys haven't seen it, I do have a guide up on the channel that you can always go check out. If you don't know how to use a calculator, don't know what the calculator is, you are more than welcome to check that guide out. It's not the greatest guide, but it gives you the idea what it's all about and how to use it. So we can call it a bad guide. Alright, so look at this. Freaking 20k Solomon. Insane. Another big upgrade to CLazeeLlama, of course. Straight in with 10k, and you know, we gotta obviously mirror that up here. We're moving on to this, the weird dude, which is only 816, which we can just manually type. 816, and then I will go. I already copied this, so we'll go drop this in. Ooh, these three. Which brings them up to almost 80,000, which would be cool to beat, but you know, it's whatever. This is gonna leave us with a lot of hero souls left too, by the looks of it. So one into Kuma, one into Fortuna. Kuma, you. Maybe not as much as I thought, actually. One into Dogcog, one into Atman, and actually there's one into both these two guys as well. Shouldn't leave myself with enough, and I'm already getting low. I'm just gonna hold on to those, and I'm gonna pop a. Oh no, I can't. Wow, that is expensive. I didn't realize I upgraded that so much. Saying I'll drop a couple down into there, but suppose we can drop one into you. So these are just plenty left. Whatever. We can do both. That's still way more than we need for any type of like gilding and stuff. So that's the optimal what it wanted us to get things to. I don't know what we're gonna actually have to do, like guild-wise. If we even need to use guilds to push down to, like, where we'll have to like put all our guilds into one guy eventually. Like, it's gonna happen somewhere, obviously. I'm just thinking where we'll have to do it at this way. Because obviously, just the normal strat itself isn't gonna work. Like, I'm feeling it's gonna be like around like this area, maybe like these three, where we'll need actual guilds to push. And then I'll probably just drop all the guilds into it and then push up to, you know, Gog or Bomberman, and then to Gog. It actually takes a while to get to Gog. Surprisingly. We're doing really nice on rubies, though. It's going well. So we gotta save 50 for the Ascension, so. But I can afford some of these for when we ascend, which will be good. Or, sorry, when we transcend, which will be good, because it'll give us some right off the bat, which, you know, aren't that insane early game, obviously, but they're nice to have on the earlier side. I just don't know what's better. You guys can let me know what you guys would do. I already have 2 cookers, so, and I bought one of these in the past, but I think I want to do more of these. I also got info on what happens with this. This does progress mercenaries, but does not guarantee safety or anything, so they can still die, meaning it's probably not worth it because you're just gonna end up killing them faster. But like I was saying, because like I get to the point where it'd be like an endless loop of just, you know, once they can make more than 20 in 24 hours, they just go on it and you do the boost and they live, and you know, GG's. You get as many rubies as you want that way, so it makes sense. I mean, I'm not really complaining. It just kind of sucks. I thought it might be a loophole, but nope. They're too smart. I know there's a bunch of you guys wanting to get in the clan, but we don't have the room. And again, that's why I'm talking to Toxic. I'm gonna wait for Clan to respond about Dark, and it'll actually give Dark a slight chance because Dark's been with us for a really long time as well. And I get it. People have times where they just can't play, and that's okay. It's just you need to let me know, preferably on like comments or Steam, to where I'll guaranteed get it. Make sure I get like a message back to you. I mean, even the clan chat. I mean, like that's where Toxic said it, and I got his message. But you gotta let me know, and then still, if it's gonna be too long, I'm gonna have to move you from the clan just so other people have a chance to get in. Like, I don't want to like cycle everyone like every 2 weeks or something, and I don't think we have enough people to do that. Although there are a lot of requests that come in. I found out that why that one guy was like sitting in the manage here is because multiple people can't request if there's only like one slot left. I thought as many people as one could request, and then I could like look through everyone and be like, oh, here, I'll pick this one. No, it's like it pops in here and that's the other one. So listen, as far as requesting into the clan goes, you need to let me know in YouTube comments as well, or otherwise I'm most likely going to decline you. There is a very, very, very high chance I will decline you if I don't recognize you from the comments, or you don't let me know your Clicker Hero's name. You can also kind of do what, you should, by the way, Dark Knight, or Lord Knight, not Dark Knight. I was thinking Dark and Knight. Lord Knight, you should attack as much as you can, because it'll get to the point where you'll actually get more for attacking. More hero souls from claiming, so make sure you do that. It's definitely a good idea to try to get those done. Everyone in the clan gives about like 8 to 10 hours before they kill the boss at least, and normally it's even way longer than that. Everyone's really good about letting everyone attack. Like, just don't kill it. Like, and everyone's pretty good at following that, so it's awesome. But definitely try to attack. But like what Lord Knight did here is he put llama in parentheses. You can do like LN for lamination, or you can do what he did. Like he can remove this at this point. You can actually like change your name to not have the llama in it anymore, which you don't need. But to get in, that's a really good idea. I do like that. So if you put like just LN in parentheses, or even at the beginning of your name or end of your name, just kind of like show. I know it means lamination, obviously, and it lets me know that, oh, that's from YouTube. Let's get him in here, kind of thing. So that's a very, very good way to do it, other than just commenting in the comment section, which is also, you know, very valid. I'll be able to catch a first glimpse in the manage here, because we may open up next episode. We may open up some slots, so we may get Dark out and Toxic again. If he just isn't going to be active for a while, I mean, he'll understand the reason for taking him out. And I actually might have him, when he comes back, if he even continues playing, either start up a second clan, or, you know, he'll just have first dibs next time the spots opens, like, just because he's, again, got so much kind of respect because he's been here so early on and all this. So there's that. I don't believe there was anything else I needed to tell you guys about, like, anyone's like suggestions from comments that I can think of. Nothing really. I know. Is this real life? Is it transcending soon? I believe. I'm like 95% sure he's the one who said it. Might not even be that far ago. They're talking about like some script here that like clicks on all like the fish that pop up. I mean, if that's something you guys really want, you guys can't find it. I mean, if I get the time, which I can't promise, I could write something like that pretty easy. Like you could just get like, I'm sure there's like a program that you could do that almost like detects something, and it would detect it and just click it. Like, I'm sure I could, again, figure that out really quick. Like, that wouldn't be long. If that's something you guys really want, I can probably do it. Yeah, I can't even see like all the comments here. But yeah, other than that, I really don't got much for you. Again, other than that, again, Robert, dude, sorry for like, yeah, it wasn't really accusing you. It was more of like questioning, kind of like weirdery on the subject. I wouldn't call it accusing by any means. I specifically said, you know, hey, man, I'm not saying you're doing this, but it kind of looks a little interesting. But sorry for that nonetheless. Again, you had a very good explanation, and that's very interesting. I actually love how like that works out on. Oh, God damn it. Oh, okay, well that sucks. I reloaded nothing and didn't energize Dark Ritual. So that went over well. But yeah, either way, that's really cool just to see like how far back you were, and because you started using the calculator and stuff, that you got that big jump, and obviously got you in track, and you're gonna progress really well now. I just found that really cool. Another ruby, man. We're getting lucky with these rubies. Getting real lucky. Look at that. I'd love to do that a couple times just to get more ancient souls. I'd like to go with 11, but tomorrow night, if I don't go out and do anything, like out with like friends tomorrow night, I'm transcending, so it'll give me a couple hours to just like play Smite and do this and do the transcending stuff in the back, or the first ascension and second ascension in the background, because those two take the longest. And 10's like again the bare minimal, and I just don't really want to wait. You know, who wants to wait? They get expensive. I could always still use the auto clickers on like Sam, for example, but there's nothing against using the auto clickers still, like, and then just move on to the next one after, which might be what I end up doing, just because it would allow me to go. I mean, Sam can handle his own till like, I want to say without any guilds, still pushes it till he's like 4,000 before he stops instant killing, something like that. I know we're going over the normal 20 minutes. But I'm going to push this episode on a little longer than normal just because it is the 50th episode, and I can't really think of any other way to like celebrate it. And I mean, obviously we're going on another 50 guaranteed. We gotta get at least 100 episodes in, but I could see it's going way farther than that. I mean, we're nowhere close to capping out this game. That's actually something. This last guy, I forget the name of the last guy, but the damage was, I'm going to really mess this up because I'm not going to look it up. The damage was something like E to like the 6,000, like how we are doing like no E's right now. You can't even see it, but like our E's are normally like E to like 200. I think it's E to like the 6,000. I think is what it was. I might be wrong on that, but I'm almost positive that's what it is. Like, so you'd be like E instead of 69, it's like 6,000. It costs an absurd amount too. I don't know like how we'd ever get to the point of affording that. We're gonna be stuck on like him with like Betty and Midas for a really long time. Although he takes over after Midas pretty quickly, I heard and read, should say. But even before we go to this guy, it's gonna take a while. Like these last like 5 are just brutal. So I'm trying to think, were these added in 5 at a time? Like 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I know these guys were added in like a patch or something. Like I don't think all these guys are in at once. Maybe it was 4. Maybe Dread Knight was in the game when I played. I know, like, again, up to here, I think. Maybe it was like these 4 were added, these 4 were added, these 4 were added, and then nah, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Actually, because I think these were added in the same one. Maybe they added 5 at a time. Maybe that's how they do it. Maybe I didn't. No, I definitely had. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta look up like the history of the game and just see when things are added. I questioned this too many times, just out of like curiosity. I'm just kind of like lazy and don't want to like go looking for the info, but I'm sure I could just find like old patch notes and see old like big patch notes that like people were like hyped on like forums and stuff about. But anyways, I know it's not really that much longer. I just got nothing else really going on right now. Hope you guys did enjoy, and again, definitely hit that like button for this episode 50. Come on, guys. We got to get another 50 more. Again, remember what I said about the clan stuff, about requesting comments, and then you could also put llama/LN or Llama Nation. Probably LN. LN makes the most sense. Just to, you know, let me know you're from YouTube. Again, you can put it in comments. Again, if a spot opens, spot may open tomorrow, and it'll be open before the video is up, meaning that's why a lot of the time the clan is full when it's not actually full. Or there's a request pending because I didn't know about that one dude that was sitting there like 5 days waiting, or not really 5 days, it's like 3 days waiting for other dudes to like pop in before I accepted him, and then I just declined him and instantly people could join. So hey, I don't know. But anyways guys, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.